I'm gonna do the lamp and fan series. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Am I in the way?
No.
Okay.
Do you work here?
No.
Okay. I don't know where to return stuff or how to do that.
Might be on the clipboards over there. I don't know. She went back up to the 4th floor. Oh, this is it. So 4D. I'm confused with this. Because that says 3, but there's only space for 1. Because the 3 doesn't fit. I could do like this, but... Alright. I'm missing something. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong line. I was looking at this one. Okay. So then another 2. There we go. And then another 2. So I'm working on making a lamp and fan and series. So I don't need this 3. And right here it shows how it's supposed to look. How it works. I have to figure out, because I've already learned about this, because I explored it and it got explained to me. Now I just have to figure out why it works, etc. But I want to see if it works, just from me playing with it and doing it. There we go. Oh wait, phone. Okay. The light turned on and the fan turned on. That's nice. Oh. Did you get that?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm on. Oh, that didn't work. So when I turn on the on switch, it turns on this backlight here and this fan. And it goes really fast. So why is it working? That's the question. So when I turn on the on switch, I'm assuming that some of the electrons go through it to here, which goes through the batteries, which goes through all of these bits, and it just turns it all on. But when I turn off the switch, it disconnects and opens the circuit. So this closes the circuit, which makes it run through the batteries and make everything work. But when I turn it off, it opens back up the circuit so that the electrons can no longer be fed into the batteries. Yeah, okay, let's see if I'm right. When you close the slide switch, the fan will spin and the lamp should turn on. The light helps protect the motor from getting full voltage when the slide switch is closed. Part of the voltage goes across the lamp and the rest goes across the monitor. Remove the fan and notice how the lamp gets dimmer when the motor does not have to spin the fan blade. Okay, so let's look at the light. The light's not even going on. It's very interesting because the motor is not having to spin the blade, which has weight, so it's just like making it go even faster because the fan's not there to slow it down. Oh, that's crazy. Because it's taking more energy to spin the fan when the blade's there. When the blade isn't there, it's spinning even faster which requires more energy. Oh, that's so cool. Or more electrons. Yeah, more voltage. Whatever term you would like to use. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so now I would like to try the sound activated switch. So that will be this one. And we're going to try to get sound to work because we discussed sound last week and how sound moves through the air with vibrations. But now we're going to get sound to become a thing through batteries and such. Okay, so that was fun. It says that I need the Music IC Unit 1. Music IC Unit 1. And that's going to go, the top left is going to go on C1. C1 right here. And then the whistle chip is going to go right here above it. So the whistle chip. It's red. The whistle chip. But let me see something under it, which is a 5. That goes at A1 all the way across. This will go. So I'm assuming this is what's also going to make noise because it's a whistle chip, and whistle means you're whistling. Okay, then it says you need a 3 across, which goes on to I feel like I'm playing a battleship. Okay. And then I'll start going down this way. So right here, I need a 2 across. And then a 4 across the other way. And this 4 across has this spring. I don't know where it came from. I would assume it doesn't come off. But in that case, this will be too tall. The other way, oh, it does come off. Okay. It was a 1. That makes sense. Okay. So this will go back here. And this will go like so. This top left will go on 6C. I don't even see where C is, but C is the third letter. 1, 2, 3. 6C. No, it goes on 5C. Yeah, 5C. The slide switch will again go here. It's currently off. And then I need it to cross. Okay, now they're all connected, but I need the actual thing that's going to have the sound. Which will require these 2 cords and the actual sound maker. The red cord and the black cord. The red cord is going to go in the music box here. The black cord is just going to go over here. Onto 4A. That's kind of odd. Let's see what happens. You ready? Huh. That is so cool. I'm still confused about the whistle chip because I feel like the sound's just coming from here. But there has to be a reason for that. Huh. It says, after the music has stopped, clap your hands close to the whistle chip or tap the bass with your finger. The music should play again for a short time, then stop. Maybe my voice did it because I was leaning down and talking about it. Blow on the whistle chip and the music should play. You should connect the speaker using snap wires instead of jumper wires, but then the speaker may create enough sound vibration to reactivate the whistle chip. So it could have reactivated on its own too. Let's try that. This is really cool. Okay, so after more reading, I figured out that these are basically just wires. Instead of being wires though, they are the snap circuits. So they're just circuits. And the power, the electrons actually flow this way, like counterclockwise, because when you turn on the switch, it connects it and goes. So yeah, it goes that way. And that's how it's able, because the batteries are already connected here. It's just broken right here. So there's your open circuit right here. And when we close the circuit, it goes. And that is the snap circuits.